It's not just celebrities, good. A lot of regular folk in India were posting messages of support for the Black Lives Matter movement, Like, these people are so obsessed with pandering to the West. Sometimes I wonder they just apply Fair and Lovely or eat it, Don't sit in India and go, yes, Black Lives Matter. And then when you see somebody from South India, you go, hey, Kalya, Don't go Black Lives Matter. And when you see someone from the Northeast, you go, hey, Chinky, hey, coronavirus. Don't say Black Lives Matter. And then when you see students from Africa on your campus, you go, hey, drugs dena. Don't say, oh, police brutality in America is horrible, but say nothing when police in India lathi charge students on their own campus or allow thugs with iron rods to enter another college campus and watch as they attack helpless students or beat protesters and force them to sing the national anthem. Police brutality in India is very real. Speak up, okay? You care about racism, you care about, injustice, you care about bigotry, good. Everything that you're worried about that's happening in America right now is happening in India today, okay? We don't have to import their oppression, okay? We have our own #Make in India. There's a lot of horrible things going on with our own minorities today that you may have missed because you were busy watching a YouTuber play PUBG. We spent 2 weeks discussing YouTube versus TikTok. Fuck that shit. Okay? Let me give you something real you can outrage about. Okay? Like this past week, an elephant who was pregnant lost her life under tragic and very heartbreaking circumstances in Kerala, and the entire country was upset. Okay? Celebrities like Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma talked about it on social media. People all over the country made their feelings about this issue known. Everybody was united and they all said something. Safura Zargar, a student from Jamia University, has been in police custody since April 10th under bogus charges. Okay, she is more than 4 months pregnant and is continuously being denied bail. She's in danger of losing her child as well as contracting COVID-19, while Manish Sirohi, who was arrested during the Delhi riots with a gun in his possession, is out on bail today because the courts are worried that he might get COVID-19. Nobody is saying a word. The hypocrisy of our outrage is staring us in the face and spitting on it. You care so much about an elephant, but you're not worried about a child that might lose its life because the government just wants to suppress dissent and make a point. Silence is not an option. Make your voice heard. Kunal Kamra uploaded a video where he roasted Carrie Minati, and that video got 2 million dislikes. Imagine if those 2 million people cared about something important instead. There are so many burning issues in our country right now that could use 2 million or more voices. This isn't about left versus right. This is about right versus wrong. Put your political affiliations aside and speak out about things you wouldn't be okay with happening to you. Let's get vocal about stuff, guys. Come on, we are a generation that loves hashtags, right? Let's create some hashtags of our own, hashtag student lives matter, hashtag Muslim lives matter, hashtag Dalit lives matter, hashtag migrant lives matter, hashtag veg biryani is not biryani. I read this beautiful story this morning about Dave Chappelle where he spoke about his friend from South Africa who told him how things were just before apartheid ended, and he said there were protests and riots all over the country which had reached critical mass, and then the government had no choice but to listen to them. That is so powerful, We need critical mass. We need to give the government no choice but to listen to us. And I know this sounds very exhausting, but you don't have to do it 24/7. Pick your moments, pick your avenues of expression. Like if you're a writer, write. If you're an artist, paint. If you're a musician, compose a song. If you're a comedian, tell jokes. If you have no talent, talk to people around you, educate them. That's the least you can do what it takes. But if there are enough people talking about things that matter, at some point or the other we will be able to hold ourselves to a higher standard. Okay, so let's fix what's broken in our own country before we extend our sympathies and love to America.